Hey everybody, welcome to this new TEPPEN video. My name is Nintendo, and as always with me, I have Frank West, XprtHunter with me. How you doing, mate? I didn't hear that, sorry, that sounded so quiet.
Yo, what's good, everyone?
Alright, so, we've had a lot of new information come out, correct?
Pretty good amount of information, yeah.
We've got to know the new mechanic of the set, and a shit ton of cards and a whole bunch of new information. So things are looking pretty cool. So let's jump over to start things off here. So here's the new mechanic for this game. I dig it, and a lot of us do enjoy it because it's what did we say it was? It's kind of like it's another variation of growth, but
instead of playing units to grow your units, you have to meet the conditions on the card, which is a quest, which will trigger its special effect.
Yeah, so you guys can think of it. This is like they always keep pulling in. They're pulling in mechanics from the video games they've put so far. So Phoenix Wright was all about the evidence and presenting it. With Breath of Fire,
they added an RPG element to the game where you complete quests and you get stuff for it.
Yeah, it says right here, quest, your cards level up when completing each unit's unique conditions. Quest, the enemy hero takes damage, level 2, +1/+1, level 3, deal 3 damage to one random enemy unit. That's the idea of questing. So the quests so far are ranging from the enemy hero takes damage, this unit gains life, deal this much damage, sacrificing life. So the quests there's a few of them so far.
They vary,
which is good. So it's a little more interesting. It makes you have to think about how to play units, and what is the best outcome for these. So yeah, some really cool stuff is coming from this expansion. Really looking forward to it. All right, so let's move on. There was also a crap ton of cards revealed. And we'll have to try to get through as many of them as possible. We have access to a whole bunch of the cards, so they're all around here. So we'll get to them. So this is about, yeah, here's a new quest, this is a new mechanic, lots of fun stuff. Alright, so let's go over Rathalos Kin Mary. So this is the card that was revealed in the teaser all that many weeks ago. It definitely was her. And we definitely got the confirmation with her ability. And I guess I was right. It was Rathalos, but Mary was there as well. So
that's Brad. No.
Kudos to me. All right, you want to take this one?
I can't really see the text, so.
Rathalos Kin Mary. She has flight, which was right too. It looked like the unit was flying, so she does have flight. Her quest is your hero uses a hero art. So as long as whichever deck you play her in, as long as you use your hero art, that's your quest. At level 2, you gain an art charge of 5, and then you reduce your hero art's recharge time to 0. At level 3, activate the effect. Deal damage split among all enemy units equal to this unit's attack 3 times. So she's going to be pretty good, I think, or quite strong in a Celestial Envoy deck.
So I think something cheaper like Antibody is where she'll shine the most.
I think so,
because
yeah.
Think about it. You activate Antibody twice on Mary, she's going to do 12 board.
Because she's getting, because her attack is 2/7, right? 2/6. So, yeah, make her a 4, and then Antibody's +1/+3, so 4/12.
Yeah, so yeah, but like she does 4 damage 3 times, so that's 12 split.
Yeah, that's pretty damn strong, if you ask me. But yeah, so this is her quest. You get a free hero art charge. So with this one, with her, you really want to sort of build your hero art to have 2 ready to go and then drop her. and then use her to basically reset your hero art twice. So you can use it twice. So she's gonna actually add in some interesting plays.
Antibody is what?
15.
16 AP or 15? So it's 15. You play Mary. She gives you 5 AP because she's 5 cost. You use your hero art. She gives you another 5 AP.
Yeah.
That's 10 AP. Then your hero art goes off cooldown. You can use antibody again, and then you can activate the third skill. So I think she's best in jump. But she's really good red overall in any red deck. It's just I think Jill can abuse her ability pretty easily.
That, and I think even Rocket could abuse her here ability as well.
Yeah, Rocket's pretty dumb too because it's cheap. And cheap is gonna be nasty with.
With what? Sorry, you blacked out there. Huh?
Hold on.
Sometimes barely can hear him.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, she's going to be really strong. Definitely a really good contender. She'll work well in dual color decks as well. So yay.
I think dual color is going to be nasty with her too, just because bombast is a thing.
Yes, she's a 5 cost. She can become a 3. That'll be a really, really nasty 3-drop play if you do it right. So fun times with Rathalos Kin Mary.
Yeah, especially like Shieldspire, because Shieldspire is cheap.
I don't mind Shieldspire.
I mean, I would use her in Wrath Awoken as well, though. Because, yeah, you wouldn't give her the Wrath Awoken. I mean, you could, just to boost her attack. But, I mean, in red-green, you can buff her attack pretty easily. So you wouldn't need to do that. And then with Wrath Awoken, like, that 5 AP that she gives you could give you your hero art faster.
Yeah.
Plus, you also have the 2-cost Dan legendary that gives you 10 AP. So that's a lot of art charge.
That is that's a shit ton that's a crap ton of art charge. God damn, man. I keep forgetting that Dan card exists that gives you art charge.
Yeah. So that card with this card it's nuts.
Yeah, that's definitely a lot, man. So if you hadn't seen it before, so here's the video clip of it. I don't know how well this is looking on the thing. I really can't adjust the quality of this, can I? Not really. So here you go. This is Mary in action in a red-green deck that's using Shinka Hadouken. If you haven't seen this before, oh my god, I just saw it sort of like refresh itself. Whatever.
Hero already gets to use it twice. That's you know, you get the gist of it.
You get the gist of it, and there's a new little icon for when they do fully level up. You can see it. They got the little number in the top right, left corner of the card, depending which side you are. Which is really nice. That's a nice little addition there that tells you if the card's fully leveled up. So that's cool. All right. Next in this list, we got the new hero skin that they chose. Say hello to the EX skin of Nina, who's going to be taking the form of Jill Valentine.
It's just pretty neat. It just sucks that it's another EX skin that's super hard to get.
Did they say it was going to be hard? I don't, to be honest. I'm just going to assume it's going to be hard.
Any EX skin is hard to get. Those rates are...
I don't know how I got Evil Ryu. To be truthfully honest. Those rates are so
Phoenix,
stupid.
bro, I'm surprised I even got Phoenix because it was like literally on the last pack I pulled a skin.
Yeah.
Out of like 100 packs. Like 100 plus packs. I think it was like 120 packs I opened.
And you got...
And I only got one. I thought I wasn't even going to get any skin. That's how bad it was.
A lot of us were in that boat, I know. But here we go. So Jill, so we've also figured out a connection. Because Chun-Li and Jill got buffed, the hero skins are actually were for them.
Heroes have been buffed, yeah.
So the recent addition that was buffed was Wesker. So the theory is the next expansion, if it is going to be a black specific, area, Wesker is most likely going to be the next one to get a skin. So that's cool. If that's the case, I'm down for Wesker getting, something better than no glasses. Well.
Yeah, but before that, to confirm what we're talking about, is Chun got buffed, right? Her Kikosho art got a buff, and I think did Kix get a buff, or it was just Kikosho?
No, it was just Kikosho.
All right, so Chun got a buff, and then the new EX skin came out, and it was Phoenix, right? And it was Chun. It was, so yeah. So
Jill got buffed at the same time as well. That's the thing.
Yeah. And she's the next hero skin, so
yeah.
We can assume that Wesker's gonna be next.
We could assume Wesker will be next, which is cool. I'm all for it. So we got Bonds of Trust, which explores for Kaiserbreath, and that was revealed as basically, the new version of Rocket Launcher. Kaiserbreath is Rocket Launcher. Charm.
Antibody.
And then Meditation for Antibody. So I think we've only seen Bonds of Trust animation. I haven't seen what the other two are.
I thought the third hero art was Genesis.
Charm is Genesis.
No. Charm is Antibody.
No, it says, as I read it, 2 random cards from all cards you obtain from the Explorer this battle get -1 MP and are added to the X pocket.
That's Genesis.
That's Charm.
Damn it.
Mediation is if you have explored 3 or more times and an ally unit gets +1/+3 and shield.
It's meditation.
Meditation. Whatever, I can't read properly, but I do know Charm was Genesis.
Got me there.
But yeah, so that's who she is. So that's our new hero skin that we're getting. I know everybody wants it. I want it, but well, rates.
I mean, it's a waifu.
It's a waifu.
Of course, everyone wants it.
Yeah. We'll have to get there. So yeah, Nina, here it is. If you don't know, so this is gonna be cool once we get it. We got more details on a second anniversary event from the massive TEPPEN headline video. So yeah, all this information just came from this video, from that live showcase, which was great. Second anniversary, 50 pack tickets. Everybody gets 10 packets for each expansion. The only one.
And if you're a new player, you get 100 pack tickets.
Yeah, man, new players. This is really benefiting new players. So we really want to see more new players jump in. You're getting a lot of free stuff to really help you catch up to a bunch of us. Just like, just getting yourself settled in. So the only packs you're not getting are the packs that are taken out of rotation. Additional 50 packs for new users. So yeah, like, if you're new, definitely jump in. It's very, very generous. And I would definitely say get in here, because you're going to get at least... I think you'll be able to... Most new players will be able to pull a bunch of good stuff to build a decent working deck.
I mean, even for new players, there's a jewel campaign for those that reach A rank, I think it was, they said, and do some other missions. It's 6,000 jewels. And if you add a new player, if you friend invite a new player, and they all the goals, you also get 6,000 jewels. So this is for both new players and veterans.
Yeah, so if we can get some new players in here.
Helpful tip to everyone, just make a Smurf account and send yourself a friend invite and just complete the challenges yourself and get yourself 6k jewels.
I mean, you could just do that, yeah. Free jewels. Smurf's account, come in handy. Alright, we also got on the new skins that were announced. So we got Shinba Inu Amaterasu, Black Mealinx Feline, a White Dress Ada Wong, and a Leopard Skin Armor Oichi. At first, everybody thought it was just Armored Oichi, but turns out it was Leopard Skin. Still not complaining about it.
I mean, all 4 skins are really good, in my opinion.
All 4 are good. Probably 3 of them I probably want more than anything. So that'll be the new stuff that comes out.
I still want the Ada. I feel like I am going to be using Ada this season.
Yeah, if we're going to be pushing the Ada train with purple, probably want that skin too. So, also, the new, obviously, there are specific packs that obviously guarantee a free skin, and they're split into 2. Red and green are together, purple and black are together. And
yeah, but everyone gets 1 free ticket for a skin.
Yes. So that's all great. So your skin is random. I'm sorry. If you really wanted to pick a skin, you can't. It's a nuisance, but I really wish you could actually pick a skin.
I would just pick Ada, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd pick Ada. I'd probably pick... I wouldn't mind... Because right now, if anything, I really wouldn't mind trying to get the Ada, the Oichi, and the Feline skins. I mean, those three specifically I wouldn't mind getting.
For me, it'd be Zero or Ada, to be honest. And then Oichi, and then maybe like Shiba Ami. Or Jill. Because, Jill.
Yeah. Yeah, Blonde Jill, why not? I mean, if we're going to be doing the purple stuff, I mean, yeah, Zero and Ada, I definitely wouldn't mind getting their skins. At least for what I'm looking at, I've got at least 3 of the skins in that pack already. So I have a choice between getting Morrigan, Zero, and Nergigante, and then Ada.
If I get Morrigan, I'm just playing Shadowblade. Why not?
Why not? Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen Shadowblade. Could Shadowblade work? Maybe. The rise
one more flight unit.
There are kind of more flight units, and you do heal off more.
Not just that, but Force will do 6 if it's a flight unit. So maybe Shadowblade could be decent. We'll have to see.
We'll definitely have to see that one. But yeah, good luck to everybody on getting your skins, whatever you pull. There's also first-time soul-free resets. I don't think I remember seeing this part here. The first-time souls free for gifting a deck. Oh yeah, that's just gifting a deck to someone. I think we remember going over that last time.
Yeah, it's just basically if you gifted a deck before, you can gift the deck again for free, and any other deck that you gift after that will be half price. So 1,500 souls for each gift deck.
Yep, that's fair enough.
Pretty much it.
Yeah, bundles for the jewels. They are going to be... There are some bonus stuff in there. There is going to be some icons. These are mini ones. I don't know how much they are. Actually, they're 730 jewels, so I don't think they'd be too expensive. If you really want the icons, if you want to splurge for it.
Yeah, I'm thinking those are going to be like around like the $5 to $10 range.
Yeah. I don't mind. I think I kind of want to get all 3 of these, to be truthfully honest. So I might do it. Probably will. The new SP packs coming for the 2nd anniversary we've got here. So you can see your skin chances that are extremely low. Appalling. But, good luck.
I mean, if you're buying some of the anniversary stuff, which is like the 2-pack tickets, like, might as well.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to do that,
really try your luck. Try and see if you can get lucky. Here we have Haunted by Memories is going to be joining the pack into Unlimited. So enjoy Haunted by Memories for another 1, 2, 3 days? 4, depending? Not long, really. But yes, we can say bye-bye to Haunted by Memories. So, thank you, Haunted by Memories. It's been a lovely time. And then we also got the new mode that they're finally bringing in, which is utilizing unlimited format called Point Match. So, it's still a little weird, from my understanding, about how you go about doing this, but... What did you get?
It's basically challenges you complete and you keep going up a ladder. I'm assuming it's going to be like from level 1 to maybe like 100 or something. And each challenge probably get harder as you go up. And each one unlocks rewards, and with those rewards you can get you can use them to unlock cards from the shop called supplemental cards.
That's it, yes. We'll go into supplemental cards later on, but when we get to it, once we go through this, there is an explanation for supplemental cards, and this is where Point Match kind of helps with that, and yeah, it's really nice. So there's the World Championship. Okay, so there's some card reveals. Okay, so a whole bunch of cards were revealed, so we'll go over those cards. We'll get to in that second. All right, let's talk on where is it? Not that one. All right, so here we go. Supplemental cards. So as you can see, once the new set comes out, there will be a card in the Soul Shop for, I think she's 20,000 souls, Winged Princess Nina. So it's the legendary card Nina. That is also the new skin. Because she's a special card in the Soul Shop, this is considered a supplementary card. Now, you don't exactly have to spend the 20k souls if you do the new game mode, because there's a chance playing that game mode will allow you to unlock these skin cards for free, I think, or they give you enough souls to buy it.
I don't think this card costs 20,000 souls. I think it's just exclusively can only be gotten from the point match mode. You have to basically what they said is you play point match and you accumulate some form of currency, and with that currency you buy supplemental cards. So by doing so, you will be able to get the card for free.
Yeah, but it is in the Soul Shop. Like they are saying this will be available in the Soul Shop, so I know you can definitely spend souls to get it.
Yeah, but I think all supplemental cards will be in the Soul Shop, so I think that's just where they're putting it.
Yeah, it's just if you don't want to spend the amount of souls for it, which I have a feeling people probably may not want to, there's a way to get them, which probably wouldn't be as bad. Let's see, the skins, if you want to have an idea on what they actually properly look like, I can do a little zoom in section here, and you can see how the new skins are sort of looking. For them, so Shiniba Amaterasu, Mealink's Feline, White Dress Ada, Leopard Skin Oichi. So they're looking pretty cool. We're looking forward to it. So point match is here. Supplemental cards are coming. So yeah, that stuff comes to the Soul Shop. So that's a lot of the stuff they went over. So now let's get into these cards because there is a lot of them. To sort of go. Okay, so Rathalos Kin Mary we've already gone over. She's very cool. We do like her. Alright, so purple's legendary. Hope for the Brood Ryu. So Ryu is very, very unique of a legendary card. So he's a 7-drop human monster that is 3/5. His stats are not the greatest. When he gets a victory, he explores for a card called Shield. It's a very specific card that only purple gets access to because of him. Which is a green card. And then he has 3 conditions. When a friendly unit is placed on the field, he becomes Ascension Mode Dragon. When an enemy unit dies, he becomes Ascension Mode Warrior. Or if you activate an action card for some reason, you become Ascension Mode Whelp. And if you're mildly curious of what the hell these things do, so you'll find out. So,
I mean, I don't think Whelp's that bad, to be honest.
I don't think it is bad either, but I feel like it's probably, for the decks you're going for, it's not the form you want. So here is Shield that he gets when he gets a victory condition. He gives your hero 3 shields. All your units cannot block enemy attacks for 13 seconds. So I think we agreed this was actually pretty damn good.
Your units stay on the field longer.
Yeah. You can set up good trades, and you've got 3 shields, so you can definitely block 3 attacks. So it's fine there. All right, now here we go. Ascension Dragon, 8 cost 3/7. This is probably one of the most favorite ones to go for, and this is the most easiest one to get to because all you need to do is get a friendly unit on the field. Rush and Shield. When a friendly unit is placed on the field, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. When this unit completes 100% attacking, it deals 2 damage to all enemy units. Very, very powerful legendary.
Yeah, really strong.
I think the best pairing you could do would be to have Ryu on the field, drop Pearls. Pearls would transform Ryu into Dragon. Pearls then transforms into another unit. And then Dragon's effect would trigger. I think. Is that considered when a unit is placed on the field? Or maybe not, because it's a transformation. I don't know.
Maybe go to the graveyard. It's a transformation. So Pearl wouldn't copy what's his name? What's his name? Ryu?
No. No. She's not going to copy Ryu. I know that. No, Ryu transforms. No. But just Pearl in general, transforming into any other unit.
Yeah. She can transform into the dragon once the dragon dies.
No, she can't. She can only do 6. Remember?
Oh yeah, you're right. Then what's the point?
Her transforming into another unit, because that would trigger Dragon's effect.
I mean, no.
No, it wouldn't. I was wondering. I felt like if you play her, because she transforms, that's technically another unit on the field. I don't know if that was technically another unit being placed, but maybe not.
No. Dragon's effect is when it attacks, isn't it?
It's when a friendly unit is placed on the field, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero.
And and attacking, right?
And then when it fully attacks, it then deals 2 to all enemy units.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure as soon as it transforms, it counts the unit being... Well, probably won't count that. I mean, if you do play Pearl, then yeah, it'll trigger the effect. But I don't really think you need Pearl to do that.
Could just
play another unit.
Could be anything. All right. Here's Ascension Warrior that Ryu can transform into. It's weird that all his transformations are just monsters, but they're. I figured this one probably would have been human monster, but all right. So Warrior is a 4/8 stat line. He's got agility and anti-air. When he fully attacks, he deals 2 damage to the unit in front, and whenever an enemy unit dies, permanently gain +1 attack. So every time a unit keeps dying, he'll keep gaining +1 attack.
This unit's really good. He's basically an aggro push damage type of unit. Because every time he kills something, he gets stronger, and he deals 2 damage in front. So blocking it is really hard.
Yeah, and plus having agility and anti-air, he kind of completes a good package there. So Warrior is very strong. So Dragon and Warrior are definitely one of the better versions to choose from. Whelp, I believe you said is not a bad unit as well, and I'll agree on that one, because you can definitely set up a Resonate deck and utilize Whelp. Has Flight, 2/5, becomes a 4. When you Resonate, it deals 2 damage to the unit in front.
That's 2 damage, dude. You activate 4 1-cost actions, that 2 damage could add up.
Yeah, no, I agree. It can definitely keep proccing, which is strong. So, it would be good to see a different Resonate deck that isn't just Hibuki and Hisengo.
Like, you're forgetting, like, Fade also gives you 1-cost actions.
Yeah.
So you use 1... Like, let's say you buff this little guy. He becomes a threat. Like, that 2+4 from the Fade buff.
Yeah.
That'll make him a 4/9.
And
on the board longer, which means he can keep proccing that 2 damage. So... It's pretty good.
Yeah. Obviously, I know you mainly will be going for Dragon and Warrior, but, Whelp is another option for a different kind of deck, or whatever plan your deck is evolving around. So, I think for purposes of decks that are...
Yeah. Look at it this way. You play Ryu, right? You're playing against Black. They use something like, let's say, Obliterate, or they use a Hard Destroy. Like, in that situation, you're not going to let Ryu die. You're going to use an action so he can transform into Whelp.
Yeah.
So at least you still can do something.
Yeah, so you technically save Ryu, and you get to replace him with another unit.
Like, even against Red, like, let's say you play Ryu and your opponent's too fast and he activates something like Chatterbox. Like, Ryu's going to die, right? Well, you transforms into Whelp. Now you have a new unit and you can do something differently. So there are situations where Whelp is going to see play and Whelp is going to be the go-to option. Which is usually your opponent counters with a Hard Destroy or high damage, or maybe even a seal. If your opponent throws out a seal on Ryu before you can get him to transform into Dragon or Warrior, then you activate an action, transform into Whelp. So Whelp definitely will see play.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough. Don't argue with the purple player. That's how I'm looking at it. The better person who plays purple. Won't argue with that one. All right. I think everybody's favorite new unit, definitely one of my favorite ones as well. Gar got revealed as well. So Gar is a 5-cost human creature, 2/7. He's got anti-air. His quest is an enemy unit dies. That's it. Level 2, he gains +1/+3, which is good. At level 3, his next do it again, and then he explores for Inferno and give it -3 MP.
Gar's really good.
Yeah. Gar's actually really good. I like it. Dude is going to be...
Hill Tribe, Human, Synergy, Bombast, 2/7, buffs his stats, has anti-flight. There's so many flight cards that are being added in the set. Yeah, this card's really good.
I'm trying to figure... I think we're trying to figure out how many you would run in a deck. 2, I think, is good. I don't know if you want to run 3, but I'm not sure.
And you can run 3 if you want, depending on the deck you're playing.
And you're probably wondering what the hell is Inferno. Inferno is a 6-cost action card, so thankfully he makes it a 3. But green has access to a red card that deals 4 damage to all enemy units, and then take 1 damage every 5 seconds, maximum of 4 times.
You see, the thing with Gar, I think he's also meant to synergize with the 4-cost green card that they revealed. The one that buffs attack and then does AoE damage.
Yeah.
Because if you use that card and you kill, 2 units, your Gar is gonna level up twice. Mean you're gonna go for Inferno, and then you have another AoE.
Yeah, so it's definitely strong. I'm really liking Gar and like what you could do with him. So there's some cool stuff here, and he's definitely one of the secrets. So I know we'll all be wanting to get the Gar secret. Next up, we have the legendary for black, which is the Goddess Mira, 9-cost 4/10. She has permanent crush. When played from your hand, she gives all other units, including your own, -6 HP, so unreactable damage that cannot be blocked. And then while on the field, she reduces your maximum MP by 5. So you really do not want to play her in a dual color deck, as somebody, I think, was advised. Play her in a dual color deck. It's just like, you have 0 mana. You can't do anything until she dies.
Either way, she's really good. She's a tempo swing kind of card. You play her to, potentially board wipe your opponent. Yep. She has crush damage. Your opponent ignores. You can use cards that sacrifice units like Predation to get, just in case you need your MP. So I think she's good.
Yeah, you are restricted to only having 5 MP while she's on the field if you're playing a full black deck. So... Oh, go on, sorry? I didn't catch that.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter because black can sack its units.
Yeah, so you can do... I'm pretty sure, like, you can find ways around it. So, and she's a Kami. She's probably going to be the only Kami that's revealed in this set. So, say hello to the new god. Alright. So there's those cards. Now, Winged Princess Nina. So here's the actual legendary. That's the hero skin as well. X skin. So Nina has Veil. Lovely. She's a 4-cost legendary 1/7. She's just a human too. Her quest is the enemy hero or an enemy unit takes 3 or more damage. So you got to make sure you guarantee exactly 3 or more damage to trigger her levels. Her first level is that she gains +1/+1. Cool. 2/8. Second level, she explores with a card called Jolt, and then give all action cards in your X pocket -1 MP. Next level is that she gains an additional +1/+1, so she becomes a 3/9 altogether if she didn't lose any stats. And then she explores for Mjolnir. Then she gives all action cards in your X pocket -2 MP.
That's really good. Mjolnir and Jolt and Mjolnir are 2-cost and 4-cost, but with her effect, she reduces the cost of Mjolnir to 2. And
Jolt becomes a 1-cost, right? Yeah, because Jolt's a 2-cost.
Yeah.
Yeah, she makes them a one. She makes them so cheap. Do we know what? We don't have them in here, do we? Do we remember what they did? Yes. So Jolt does 4
Yep.
split damage to all enemy units. Mjolnir is 9 split damage to all enemy units.
Yeah.
That's pretty damn beastly of 2 explore cards you get from this unit.
And he's really good, but I think she's mainly a Jill card.
Yeah, look, I mean, I'm expecting to see her in Rocket Launcher and Jill Antibody. If Denjin is still working around, they're probably going to try to utilize her. Just for those 2 explore cards, because, you know, they'll be cheap.
More damage.
More damage. So
No,
definitely really good. Alright. Trader Tyrant Ramash. This is the other black legendary. 6 cost 3/5. Human monster. Has flight. When played, you sacrifice 5 left to play the Trader Tyrant. Then, when an enemy unit dies, this card permanently gains +1/+1. So every time a unit dies, constantly gaining +1/+1. The quest for the Trader is you use your hero art, and then you destroy 1 random enemy unit. That's your quest.
So a hero art that destroys, or when you activate a hero art, it destroys a unit.
When you use your hero art, you destroy 1 random enemy unit.
So I mean, this card's pretty nuts, I think.
Yeah, I mean, if you play this in DD Wesker and you pop 1 unit, she's gonna pop the other one. That's
Yeah, and that's 2 destroys, so that means she gets +2/+2.
Yep, that's very strong. Because it's.
And let's say like
Let's go on.
launch. Let's say you're playing Spike Launch and you play her, and then you use your hero art and you kill 3 units. That's +3/+3.
Mm-hmm.
She instantly becomes a 6/9.
Yeah, that's so strong for a unit with flight. That's so strong.
Pretty good.
But thankfully, I'm pretty sure the quest is only a one-time thing. So once you use the hero quest, that's it. She's not popping any more units.
You just need it to go off once. But I mean, the main drawback is that you're sacrificing 5 life.
Which is fine, to be truthfully honest. I'm perfectly fine sacking 5 life to play this card. The value you're getting out of it is a lot. So 5 life is worth it, I think.
5 life is still a lot, though.
It's odd, but because so many cards sack 3, I think they definitely need to make the black player sacrifice more life, I think.
I'm not saying it's odd. I'm just saying it's more high risk, high reward type of card.
Yeah, and you know that's what black really needs. More high risk, more high rewards. Perfect.
It's not a card where you just not a card where you just play it and you just get like instantly rewarded for nothing. Like you have to sacrifice something.
Yeah, no, definitely. You definitely gotta work for this card, which is fine. The card will definitely get value.
You just gotta give a little something, you know.
Yeah, you get that little something. So I really like this one. Definitely one of my favorite black legendary so far. All right. Next up we got Hilda. That's another waifu rider. 6 cost 3/5 human monster. She's riding the Rathian. Hilda has flight. Her quest is your hero uses a hero art. So just use your hero art. And then you deal 8 damage to the unit in front. I'm kind of glad it's not split.
It's just, I don't know, man.
I don't know about this one. I don't know about if this one will be played. But that's just what she does. She just hits the unit in front.
I think the thing that makes her bad is you have to use your hero art to make her usable. Or not usable to like to trigger her effect. It's like, what if you don't want to use your hero art when you know?
Well, I mean, come on. Not every card red gets has to be stupid.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like you're playing against Kakosho. Like you have this card and you have your hero art ready, and then they use their hero art, and it's like, oh, now I can't because I'm gonna pop a shield and wait until my unit hits the shield. Then I activate my hero art, and then I can do the 8 damage to the unit. But depending on your hero art, if it's damaged and the other 2 units are shielded, then you're not going to want to use your hero art regardless. So I don't know. This card is a little conditional, and I don't like it.
It's a little conditional. I'm okay with, you know, not everything being wham bam at a red. Come on, at least something conditional.
It does have potential to pop off in some situations. Like if you're not playing against green, then yeah, this card could probably definitely pop off. Like you play this in front of an Otani, Otani's dead.
Otani's dead. But even in, like you said, I think even Shinku will definitely sort of make a comeback because you could just Shinku something different and she can pop the unit in front. That's 2 units gone.
The only card that, I mean, the only time this card is bad, the only time this card is bad is against green. So, other than that, it's okay. I mean, even with black, right? Black has ways to play around damage by like eating or.
Yeah, definitely.
Or just even a hard destroy, like hard destroy and like an eat or something. I don't know. I just feel like black and green, it's not so good, but against purple, like this is really good.
Yeah. Even in a red matchup, it's still it'll work. So I expect to see some Hildas. People will definitely feel around and try to figure out what works best. So
I think if people do, they might only play her like as a one-off.
Yeah, at best 1. I wouldn't go more than that, just because of her stat line. Her stats aren't exactly amazing, and just because of the 6 cost.
Yeah, so she's definitely a one-off.
All right. I think this is one you liked a lot. Pekko, 3 cost creature, 1/3.
Little guy's pretty insane.
Yeah, especially with the green synergy with their quests. So when this unit's played, it distributes 3 HP among all the other friendly units. Doesn't seem like much. We've had that before many units. This unit's quest.
Yeah. Yeah, but with Charge Shot, like this can get ridiculous.
This can get ridiculous. So this unit's quest is another friendly unit levels up. That's its quest. So another unit has to level up, and then it gains +2/+2. So this 3 unit just became a 3/5.
But the reason why this card is good is because it synergizes with some other green cards that we're gonna go over right now.
Yes.
That when given HP, they level up.
I really dig the units getting HP because, whoo, man, the synergy is great. I started thinking about this just now, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Because we have the new mechanic that is quest, and that's all about leveling up your units, meeting a condition. I honestly also think this unit's effect will work if you just play a normal growth unit, because that unit is technically leveling up.
I don't know about that.
It just says another friendly unit levels up.
We have to test things out, right? We have to see.
We have to test it, but if my hunch is correct, there are cards that just say when units level up, when a unit levels, or this many units level. I'm pretty sure it's diverse in that situation. All right. Next we have Dees, 5 cost purple beast. Figured she'd be beast human, but whatever. 2/8. Her quest is a card is added to your X pocket. Her first level up is return 1 random enemy unit with 2 or less attack to the X pocket. Cool. Next level up, she gains +2/+2. So a 4/10, pretty nice for a 5-drop. There was a recent just reveal of a new card today, and this card perfectly synergizes with Dees.
Which is fairy.
Yeah.
I think you can open up the.
We'll get into the to reveal the others, because a lot of the other cards were revealed on Twitter, so we're gonna have to go through all that. But it's a fairy card. It's go on.
I like Dees a lot though because she has good stats for a 5-drop. 2/8 is really good, in my opinion. Like, that's kind of where you kind of want your 5-drop to be. Like,
and hey, she gets bigger. She becomes a 4/10. That's great.
Because she is a 2/8, you will be able to keep her on the board long enough to get her to get that buff, that increase in attack and HP.
Yes, thanks to Fairy, the new card that was revealed, I think you fully level her in one go. When you put them on the field and you do the You do the quest for fairy, you fully level up Dees, I'm pretty sure.
There's another additional way to do it, but if you have discard and you have 2 foresights in hand, you can level her up twice.
Yeah, that as well. As long as a card is added to the X pocket. Doesn't matter how it's added, as long as the card is added to the X pocket. Then her effect triggers.
Yeah, same thing if you choose to play breakaway, you can foresight. You get a unit to your X pocket, you use breakaway on another unit that you have. DS is there. You'll fully level up DS because I guess it counts, right? When you break away, you're adding something to the X pocket.
Correct.
So she'll trigger her second quest through that if you choose to do so.
If you choose to do so. But yeah, there are ways to definitely, work her quest. All right. Tipo. This is the next secret that was revealed. Black unit. Human monster, 4 cost 2/5. A lot of the units they're revealing are a lot of human monsters, which is cool. So this dude has agility.
He would be broken.
Tipo is broken?
No, if he was a 3 cost.
If he was a 3 cost, he probably would be broken, so that's fine if he's 4. So his quest is your hero sacrifices 3 or more life. A lot of cards these days just sacrifice 3 life, so you can get his quest done pretty easily. So first part is you explore for Sirocco and give it -2 MP. Don't worry, we'll get into Sirocco. Level 3, you deal 2 damage to 1 random enemy unit. Activate this effect a total of 3 times. So he deals 6 damage across the board.
We're good.
Alright. Dude's not bad. I love the animation of him just, tossing that coin bag.
Really good.
So he's good for a 4-drop. So, what is Sirocco? A Sirocco. Sirocco's a 4 cost. With him makes it a 2 cost. It sacrifices 3 life, and it deals 3 damage to all enemy units, and then it deals 1 damage to the enemy hero. So, Black's getting some red action in here.
I think this is a lot of spike bomb, to be honest.
Say that again?
I think this card synergizes with Spike Launch.
Definitely. This is just nice. Nice Spike Launch synergy right there. You're sacking life, you're increasing Spike Launch, you're dealing damage to the board, and then it's like, hey, Spike Launch can go.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, I'm doing damage on more damage.
Why would you complain? I know a lot of people will definitely be jumping on the Spike Launch train now because there's a lot of support for it. I'll check it out. I definitely like Spike Launch, but we'll see how strong it is, how well it can actually work itself. Because I think there's a decent amount of support for sacking life to really sort of trigger Spike Launch.
Yeah, I think Spike Launch might be. I think it is playable now. It's just that if you run into Gungho, you're just gonna lose.
Well, that's fine. If you have Sirocco, it's only going to cost you 2 to pop, hopefully, all the shields, and then Spike Launch.
Hopefully they don't have a. Hopefully they don't have that 3 cost AOE shield.
Yeah, let's hope not. All right. Next up we have Sumika, 3 cost human monster 2/4 red unit. Her quest is the enemy hero takes damage, so you got to hit the hero. At level 2, she gains +1/+1, so she becomes a 3/5 at 3. Level 3 is deal 3 damage to 1 random enemy unit. Could still work. She could be fine.
I think Denjin is moving away from all-action Denjin.
They might be going unit-based engine, which I think might be a little more interesting, to be truthfully honest.
Denjin has to play more units because Haunted by Memories was what enabled Denjin to play more actions and hardly any units, and they weren't punished for it.
Yep.
Whereas Haunted by Memories is leaving, a lot of their actions that are really powerful, just don't have access to anymore. So I think if you're playing Denjin, you're gonna have to play more units.
You're gonna have to. I'm okay with that because that at least okay, they have to play these units if they want to do some stuff, and I'm fine with that.
Which you do play more units, and you do play a version of Denjin. I think this card's good.
I mean, they won't have Leon anymore, but they will still have access to FDR. But they won't have Leon anymore.
The thing is, So,
Well,
you play.
sorry, you're slightly breaking up, Hunter.
Hold on, let me disconnect.
While he disconnects, I'll go into it. So I feel like Denjins will be playing Badger just because they're getting the evidence for it, and then they can. There is some good evidence cards that are actions.
No. Yeah. But there's also monsters, right? Because this card is a human monster. You can actually play monsters in Denjin now. There's cards that I think there was that it looks like an elk. Every time it takes damage, it does damage back.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then there's Conga Power. There's cards like Conga Power.
Yeah, that's true. So they.
And and Lagier Cruise is the 5-drop, which every time it survives taking damage, it does damage back. So there's definitely a way to maybe make Denjin monsters a thing.
Denjin monsters. I kind of like it. We'll see. I'm down for it. All right, so this is another great unit. Armorbot. The 3-cost machine 2/5. So this unit's quest is this unit's HP increases. So Armorbot's HP needs to increase in order to trigger its levels. So increases HP, it gains +1 attack. Cool. A 3/3/5. Give it more HP, it explores for charge, and give it -1 MP. Ooh, what is charge, you say? Well, charge is a 3-cost action that becomes 2. It gives one friendly unit 3 HP. Give that unit crush for 1 attack. If that unit has 7 or more HP, it performs an instant attack. Instant crush. Kind of cool.
That's pretty good card.
Yeah, so we saw the synergizing, obviously, with Gar, the robots, Pekko, and what's his name? Valvor, or something like that.
Yeah.
He's another cool 6-drop unit that gets HP. Because his quest is gaining HP, and he's got combo. Giving him combo with crush, giving him the charge.
He already has combo.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, he already has combo. But you're right. If you put charge on him, it could be pretty good.
Oh, that's nasty with him, man. Like, yeah, I kind of really like that about him.
Does Pekko give everyone +1/+1?
I think Pekko just gives it to himself. Hang on. Pekko, another friendly unit levels up, gain +2/+2. So Pekko buffs itself.
I'm pretty sure there's another green unit though that when a unit levels up or something, give +1/+1. Was that this guy? This bot?
No, I think it's that dude.
Yeah, the 6-star probably.
Yeah, he gives he gives +1 to every other unit. Every one of your allies. I'll try to make sure I find him and bring him up, so we'll go through it. All right. Next up, we got Kugo, 3 purple drop, 1/6 human monster. Quest is a card is added to your X pocket. Purple's getting a lot of purple cards have this quest, which is adding to your X pocket. Level 2, he gains +1/+1, 2/7. At level 3, he gains 2 HP, so he's a 2/10, I think. No, 2/9, and he gains combo. Not bad for a 3-drop, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty good. 2/7's not bad.
2/7 combo? All you need to do is get cards to your X pocket. So, yeah, Fairy Synergy is really going to be good.
I mean, they really need to add another 1-cost action that's like Foresight, right?
Yeah, because Foresight's the only one now that's actually just you can play 1 to draw.
We do have Sketch, but Sketch is a 3-cost card.
Yeah.
And it reduces. Yeah. Sketch is still good though, because there's synergy with Sketch. Like let's say you activate Sketch, you search out Ryu. Ryu becomes a 5-drop, and I think if you have Fairy, and you use an action, Fairy reduces MP, right, from your EX pocket.
Yes, Fairy does reduce MP by 2.
By 1, I think.
By 1.
Either 1 or 2. I don't remember, but if you use Sketch with Fairy, you can make cards in your EX pocket cheaper. So like if you pull, let's say, the legendary Fatalis, or you pull the legendary Ryu, you can drop their MP cost down to like 5 or 4, which makes them a lot easier to play.
Yeah, that'll be really cool. I like that. All right. Shroom, 5-cost black unit, creature, 2/9. Quest is an enemy unit just has to die. Level 2, explore for Lava Burst and give it -2 MP. What's Lava Burst, you say? Well, Lava Burst will be a 1-cost action. It's 3, but it'll be 1 because of Shroom. It deals 1 damage to all enemy units. If your hero's life 15 or less, you deal 3 damage to all enemy units instead.
This card's trash. Shroom is trash. Don't play it.
Yeah, maybe not play Shroom. There's actually a better unit to play, and we'll reveal it soon. Okay, so that's all the stuff, the cards you can find on the website. But in order to find the rest of them, you need to go to Twitter. So here's Fairy. 3-cost Spirit, 1/7. So what does Fairy do? Here we go. Fairy has Flight. Its quest is use an action card. That's its quest. Level 2, draw 1 card and add it to the X pocket. Level 3, give it -1 MP. Give -1 MP to all cards in your X pocket. So that's what Fairy's effect is. That's why we're saying the Fairy's synergies is so good right now. This is what purple needed.
So if you use Sketch while Fairy's on the field, if you pull a unit, you're gonna reduce its MP by 3.
That's not bad, actually. That's really good.
So if you pull something like I said, like Fatalis or Ryu, they're gonna become 4 MP units, which is really good, especially Fatalis, because Fatalis is pretty expensive for what he does.
Yeah, Fatalis is, although I understand why it's expensive, you know, getting it slightly cheaper, say, on the first time, not bad, actually. That's actually pretty good. Like, I'm down for that. So that's Fairy. Fairy's very, very good. We have this card called Quake. A black unit and a red unit explore for this card. But this card, and they reduce its MP by 2. So this is another card you get off an Explorer that only these units can actually pull it from. So this card sacrifices 3 life. It destroys all enemy units with 4 or less HP. Kind of like basically like Akuma, but they have the ability to react to it, unlike Akuma, which is unreactable. But Akuma only pops 3 or less. This is 4.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I mean, this for 2, can't really complain about it, but it's all right. It's actually not too bad. We'll see how things go from there. All right, let's scroll on down, find those cards, because there's a lot. All right, here's one. Momo's the last secret.
Momo, yeah. She's the last secret. She's pretty bad though.
She's the one of the units that explores for Quake, and she's all about giving all your units HP. So the enemy hero or an enemy unit takes 3 or more damage. Give 1 random friendly unit 3 HP. Explore for Quake, and then give all friendly units 2 HP. So I don't know.
Well, that means she gives herself HP, right?
I think she's giving herself. On her 4th level up, she gives herself 2 HP.
It's just getting to that 4th level up is really hard.
Yeah. So not the best of units that Red got. But, you know, secret art-wise, very cool. I like it.
I mean, enemy unit takes 3 damage. That's what it says, right? Enemy unit takes 3 damage.
Hero or enemy units take 3 damage. 3 or more.
I mean, I guess if you have a unit with 3 attack and you block a unit, you'll level her up.
Oh, and also she gives all other friendly units +1 attack, but not herself.
Yeah. So is that when played?
While
or
on the
when
field.
on the field?
Just while on the field in general.
Okay. So what you do is you play a unit, like a 3-cost unit or something. Probably a 2/5, because that's generally what 3 drops are. So let's say you have a 2/5 on the board. You have this card. Right before the attack line hits, you drop her. Your opponent blocks. That unit takes 3 damage. You level up with Momo, that unit attacks your unit, that unit takes another 3 damage, Momo levels up again.
Yeah. It's
So
weird because I think it's weird because she's a 5-drop. She's not cheap.
Yeah. So you just gotta play her. You gotta time her. So the combo is to play a unit, and then play Momo, or have 2 units on the board, then play Momo. So you buff your units, and they do the 3 damage, and you level up Momo.
Yep, that's definitely right. All right.
You never play Momo by herself. Never play Momo by herself.
No, that's just asking her to die, really. All right, so this legendary for black, the Goddess's Dagger. It sacrifices 3 life. Place 1 random unit with an MP cost of 6 or less in your graveyard onto the field. If your hero's life is 10 or less, make your hero's life 15. This is a 4-cost legendary. So black gets rebirth back, but only as a legendary. That you got to sacrifice life for. And if you're down less than 10, you can get back to 15, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, the way I see this card is mainly a heal. I look at it as a heal.
I'm down for it being a heal. It works really nicely as being a heal. Just because, I'm down to 5 HP. Let me sack 3 here. Hopefully it's not red that it can just shoot to kill. But, you got to time it right. You don't want to be too low.
I mean, they can't shoot anymore. They can't shoot to kill anymore.
Oh yeah, that's right. They can't shoot to kill anymore. But no, they can post to slap you to win.
Yeah, they can post to slap you. Yeah.
They can post to slap you, so you gotta watch out for the post.
Or headshot.
Or headshot.
Or headshot you.
Yeah.
This card's good. I think it's good. But going back to Momo, I was thinking maybe you can play Momo in Celestial Envoy.
I think she'll shine better there.
Because that +1 attack, so the units are already getting an addition. So they're getting so let's say you Celestial Envoy, that's +1 attack. Then you drop Momo, that's another +1 attack while she's on the board. So that can get nasty really quick.
Yeah, actually, she probably would level up way quicker that way. That's not bad actually.
So thinking about it, I think Momo will see play in Celestial Envoy. I think she can see play in Celestial Envoy, in my opinion.
I think she definitely synergizes better that way. That's actually not bad.
Especially because, especially because Celestial Envoy, like, your units just keep getting bigger and bigger, so leveling up is a lot easier.
100% agree with that one. I like that. Alright, so we have the black epic card, 2 costs, Brood Slayer's Oracle. This is give +2/+2 to all friendly units. And then all units are destroyed after 1 attack. So all your board becomes a dive bomb field. Or, as someone put it, let's take 1 part of Cursed Extraction and make a card and just make it a 2-cost card.
Yeah, this card's I don't know how good it's gonna be, but it's definitely gonna be a card that can win you a trade. Or let's say like your opponent has 3 units, you have 3 units. And your units are a lot weaker and they're gonna die. Well, you can activate this card, give them some health and attack, so they can block, and then on attack kill your opponent's units. So you basically do an even trade. Yeah,
you do an even trade. You don't need to sacrifice life for this one, which I think is probably best because you are losing an advantage by giving all your units dive bomb.
In certain situations, this card could also be lethal, right?
It can
because
be, yeah.
let's say you have 3 units that are flyers, and they have like around like 3 to 4 attack, right? You use this card, that 3 to 4 attack instantly becomes 5 and 6. 3 all flyers, bam, 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 bam. Your opponent's just instantly dead.
Yeah, this can actually turn out to be pretty nasty when played exactly at the right time. Don't sleep on this card. Don't sleep on Brood Slayer's Oracle. I wouldn't sleep on it.
Yeah, mainly with light units. I would say, like, because then you can stack Dive Bomb on top of the unit that you give this to.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
So that's nasty. Yeah, so I think flight decks can definitely be nasty.
Alright.
With that card.
Yeah, definitely. Here's R1. That's a 3-cost 2/7 Spirit. When played, it sacrifices 3 life. On death, it gives 1 random friendly unit 2 HP. So basically, this is the exact same card as Is it Thunder Ear? Spirit?
Yeah, it's Thunder.
It's Thunder
Yeah,
Ear, but
but
this stays on the
it's
field
better in my
longer.
opinion. I think it's better.
Yeah, someone said that they probably would just probably stick with Thunder Ear, but I was thinking, I don't know, this stays on the field longer and it can block more.
No, this card's better than Thunder Ear, especially when you get it back with Despair, because
Yeah.
it becomes a 3/8.
3/8, yeah.
I mean, Thunder Ear is cool, but it's not a good blocker.
No, it's literally just because it has such a high attack. It's there to die and then bang.
Like in certain situations, you can block with Thunder Ear and kill your opponent's unit, but at the same time, you're losing that unit right away. Whereas this unit is going to stay on the board for a longer time.
Hmm. So I
and give
think,
you board presence.
Yeah,
I think, yeah, just for the simple fact that it gives you board presence over Thunder Ear, whereas like Thunder Ear, I mean Thunder Ear is meant to die right away, whereas this card's meant to stay on the board longer.
Mm-hmm. All right. We're nearly there, guys. I think we're nearly out of this. All right, so here's Fatalis. This is definitely probably one of my favorite purple legendaries. Its stats probably don't resonate.
Support, I mean, seeing the support that we have, I think Fatalis is definitely not a bad card.
Now you're seeing the support. I think Fatalis is really good now.
I mean, especially if you're running the slow engine, Fatalis can be even better because you can use the 2-cost buff to give it slow, and then Setsuna to give it agility, which will even out, right? Because you give it slow with agility, but you're mainly doing that for the stats, for the extra stats.
Yeah, I only do it for the extra stats. That would be it. So Fatalis, if you're curious, is a 7-drop 3/6, right? Black Dragon Fatalis, sorry. It's a black unit that's purple. Has flight. When placed on the field, it deals 5 damage to one random enemy unit on your opponent's field with the highest MP. So it's always going to hit the highest MP unit. Cool. When this unit attacks 100%, it deals damage to all enemy units equal to the number of cards in your X pocket. When this unit dies, it goes back into your deck. Like Ada, Legendary Ada, this unit never dies. It just keeps coming back. And I think that's probably really cool. But yeah, like now we're seeing the support that you can actually get with getting cards to your X pocket. Fatalis is really gonna be pretty nasty if it really pops off. And they can't stop the raw power of this thing just dealing what?
And if you search it with your EX pocket with Fairy, and Fairy reduces its MP, then it's not that bad, especially with Fairy, because Fairy, like, let's say you get Fairy's effect the first time, right? So you draw a Fatalis, That means Fatalis is a 6-drop. You use Fairy again, searches something else, she reduces the MP cost again, so it makes it a 5-drop.
I don't know if Fairy does it twice. I think Fairy only does it on her second level, that she reduces the MP cost.
Oh, okay, so it's only a one-time effect. Oh, still 6-drop is still good.
I'll take 6-drop Fatalis. I will always take a 6-drop Fatalis anytime. But yeah, I think Fatalis is looking a lot better now because of all the support we're seeing.
I mean, we also haven't seen the actions, right? Like, there's a lot of purple actions we haven't seen yet that are going to be in the set. So they might have more cards that add cards to EX pocket. They might have more cards that reduce the cost of units in the EX pocket.
Yeah, that makes more sense. We'll definitely need to see those other cards.
Yeah, because there's also another 6-drop, the one that the Tigrix Rider.
We still haven't seen Tigrix, but we do have Nagartail right now in front of me. And I love her. 6-drop, 3/6, human monster. She's got agility. When she's placed on the field, she returns one other random friendly purple unit with an AP cost of 4 or less to your X pocket. And then she gains +1/+3. So she becomes a 4/9 with agility. Amazing. When she victory with conditions, she puts one unit from your X pocket onto the field.
All right, Vin. I just thought about something.
Oh, I think I'm thinking about it too. I think I'm thinking about it too, but go on. You go first.
Yeah. This card and Fairy have really good synergy. Because what you can do is you can play Fairy, activate a card, add it to your EX pocket. Let's say you... Well, you can loop it. Like, or don't add a card to your EX pocket. I guess like what I'm saying is you could activate a different action, right? Have fairy on the field, activate an action, have a card get added to your EX pocket, play this card, it bounces fairy back into your EX pocket. You can play fairy again, you can activate another action, you search out another card into your EX pocket.
I like that. I like that a lot. That's very cool. But I'm also thinking this. Here's the other thing I was thinking of. So let's say fairies on the field. All right. I've added a card to my X pocket. All right. I drop Nagatail. All right. Bouncing fairy back to my X pocket. Let just so happens to be Fatalis in my X pocket. I think Fatalis is going to hit the field.
No. Well, no. Because wait, what do you mean? Why would Fatalis hit the field?
Because well, victory condition really. If you perfect block her...
No, it has to be 4 or less.
No, it says put one random purple unit in your X pocket onto the field.
Oh, it doesn't have a level?
No.
Like, requirement?
No.
Oh?
You can drop Fatalis if it's in your X pocket.
Oh. Or Ryu.
You could drop Fate for the Brood Ryu for free.
Ooh.
Nagatail just got a little bit more spicy now.
But definitely Fairy synergizes with this card because Fairy only, like you put it, Fairy only activates once. She only adds a card to your EX pocket once. But if you already have added a card to your EX pocket and then you use Nagatail to bounce her back to your EX pocket, you can use her effect again.
Yes, because you can just replay her again, which is great. I love the idea of just getting more play out of Fairy to keep... Like, I would make sure you would get Fairy fully leveled up, so she's reduced the MP cost of whatever's in your X pocket. Then bounce her.
So what I would do is I would play Fairy, obviously, like maybe something like play DS, play Fairy, activate Foresight, bounce one of my opponent's units, buff DS, then maybe, depending what's in your EX pocket, you either activate another action or you play another unit. It's kind of hard because you have to be careful that you don't mill a card.
Yes.
Because, but the thing is, like how you said it though, right? Fairy only adds a card to your EX pocket once, so that means you don't have to worry about her adding another card again until you're ready. So so like I said, so you can play Fairy, add a card to your EX pocket, drop Nagatail, send Fairy back to your hand, or back to your EX pocket, play her again. I'm pretty sure you have enough MP to use Breakaway. If you have Fatalis in your EX pocket, you can activate Breakaway, swap, bring out Fatalis, then you drop Fairy again, activate an action, search out another card into your EX pocket. So shit can get nuts.
Yeah. You just the explanation, I was just like, I'm almost losing this, but no, I'm actually getting it. And wow, it's just a lot of big brain plays right now. It's just a lot of big brain plays.
Not only that, but since you just break away, you have an extra slot on the field. Nagatail kills a unit. Now you summon the unit that's in your EX pocket back onto the field.
Yep.
Yeah, so it can get a little complicated, but I think Nagatail definitely synergizes with Fairy.
I will agree on that one. I believe that is the really good synergy for that. Let me swing back up to Fairy for a quick second. Actually, hang on. Let me just go back where Nagatail is. It's just here. Yeah, so quest is use an action card. That's Fairy's quest. So you draw one card and add it to the X pocket off when you do an action card. That's it. And then when you do another action card, then Fairy gives all the cards in your X pocket minus 1 MP.
And you don't even have to play Fairy with another unit. You can play her by herself, search out a card into your EX pocket, then play Nagatail, then send her back to your EX pocket, Nagatel's doing her thing because she has agility, so your opponent's most definitely gonna block or seal it.
Yeah.
I think if you're playing, you're gonna seal it. But if you're playing against a different color, they're most likely gonna block it. And if they do block it, you're most likely gonna get the victory. Which, depending on what's in your EX bucket, when you searched out from Fairy, you play Fairy again, then you just let Nagatel kill, and then you just fucking summon the other unit in your EX bucket.
Oh. There's a lot of big brain plays with this. I know people are probably really going to do the breakaway decks, but I honestly feel like even what we're saying right now, you don't even need breakaway. You just have a good hero. You have another purple hero that's just going to work well with all your big brain plays.
I think if you use breakaway, you can loop some stuff a little bit more.
Yeah, you'll be looping a bit easier with breakaway.
Yeah, I think you can loop some stuff with breakaway, but you can definitely use a different hero art. Thanks to Nagatel and Fairy having good synergy.
Oh my god, man, that synergy is great, and the fact that I realized as well looking at her effect, I was like, wait, she just puts a random purple unit. There's no cost requirement. It's just any unit. Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was just like, oh man, I can get some high cost units for free if you draw them. That's all.
So I mean, yeah. So if Ada's also in your hand, you play it. She can bring back Ada out. Ada dies. She brings out something back. Like it's dumb, right?
Yeah.
It's just like I just keep summoning units and throwing them back into my EX pocket.
Oh, the only thing that sucks right now is Black just has the ability to stop that completely.
Yeah, Incense. Incense is probably like it's gonna be like the kick in the nads.
Yeah, that's gonna be the worst thing to happen. But that's just a Black matchup. All right.
Honestly, if they use Incense in that situation, I'm gonna negate.
You gotta run a negate. I'm like,
negate,
fuck. This is worth negating right now. I need to keep my X pocket alive.
Like I'll negate Incense if I have two really good cards in my EX pocket. I don't care.
If I got the perfect setup, yeah, I gotta negate. Screw that. All right. I think this one here, the Hero's Charge, activate the following effects depending on the number of times friendly units have leveled up. So this was one of the early cards that were revealed, and everyone just assumed this expansion was growth support before we knew it was quests. That was the new mechanic, where this card fits into that, where it says 3 times give all friendly units shield, 5 times give all friendly units +1/+2. This is a 5-cost action legendary, and at 7 times you give all friendly units flight.
Yeah, my opinion changed on this card. Everyone was saying it's bad, but now that we know that it's not growth and how quest works, this card's actually good.
Yeah, because I honestly think it works for both growth and quest.
Yeah, because it says it states level up. It doesn't say it has to be by growth, or it doesn't say that it has to be by quest.
That's right. So you can definitely, I think I'm definitely going to see people synergizing both growth and quest units in a deck to, take the full advantage of the Hero's Charge. I think that would be like the best thing to do.
Even so, I think because of quest being so easy to do, this card isn't hard to get to.
No,
like you'll be able to get to the 7 level ups. I think 7 level ups is easy with quests.
I'm looking forward to seeing the Kushala Dora Rider. I can't wait to find out what card she is or what she does. Still haven't seen her yet. I need to know. But yeah,
I want a Rajang waifu.
No, we definitely want to know Rajang. So this card definitely has changed my thoughts as well. I think it's a lot better now. The Faithful, which is give one friendly green unit +1 attack, then deal damage to all enemy units equal to that unit's attack. I don't think that's a bad one, and still now I still don't think it's a bad cost, even if it's 4.
No, it's really good. I think it got even better with Gar.
Yeah. Gar now just really makes me go, yeah, I'm running this card. Maybe 2 of. Did we go over? I'm not sure if we. I think I remember going. I know we talked about stuff from the last video, but I know I haven't gone into much details.
Frederica, she's okay. More Ascension, Dual Tribe. When you ascend, she does 5 damage after 13 seconds to your opponent's units. She's okay. She's not that great. If you do play her, you maybe only play her as like a 1-of.
Just a 1-of.
But yeah, because 13 seconds is a long time. You're giving your opponent a chance to avoid that, right?
Yeah. Like green, red has their own version, slightly cheaper. Activate the
And
following
this card is
effects.
nuts.
Yeah, this card's now nuts, I think, of it now if we look at it. Activate the following effects depending on the number of times friendly units have leveled up. 3 or more, deal forward split damage among enemy units. 5 or more, gain an arc charge of 4. 7 or more, deal 6 damage split among all enemy units.
Oh my god, dude, this card is stupid.
So
It gives you art cards.
yeah, so if you hated Cal Mutation Eruptions, you're not alone. But it's only a one of because it's a legendary.
Yeah, but this card, dude, this card is a 3 cost. It gives you 4. It gives you 4 art charge.
Yeah.
Means that's 7. That's 7 AP.
Mm-hmm. Red
and you play Mary.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
man.
Red has
this card is stupid.
This card is pretty stupid. Red has a lot of access to art charge. They're really giving Red the ability to art charge a lot more now. I've noticed.
This makes hero arts like Jill, Wrath Awoken, and just
Rocket Launcher,
even Celestial Envoy.
Celestial Envoy, even feline stuff, red green shenanigans, Kikosho. Like you can get these cheap hero arts even faster.
I mean, even if you do play red green, you can play red green with like Chun's heavenly kicks. If there's like enough units with agility or enough, like I don't know, I kind of want to mess with that, but I think maybe Kikosho even heavenly kicks is it's just, like heavenly kicks is only what 12 MP.
Yeah.
Over 13.
13. It's 13. It's 13. It's cheap as hell. That's it, guys. That's all the cards. Sorry, this has been a long video, but that was so much to unpack. It was just so much crap to go through. We definitely have found some MVPs so far, and cards have only gotten better just because of what's revealed. Oh crap, I forgot to talk about this one. Mikba. Hey, guess what? If you hated Alexia and her brother for over a year, guess what? Mikba has decided to take their place. One of them, at least. So, Mikba's quest is your hero sacrifices 3 or more life. At level 2, he explores for the Quake card we discussed earlier, so this is the other unit that explores for Quake. At level 3, he pops 1 random enemy unit with an MP cost of 5 or less.
I'm fine with this card, to be honest. Because you have to sacrifice a lot of health. You're gonna have to sacrifice 6. You have to sacrifice 6 health to activate this card.
So I don't think it's as bad as Alexia. It's because you have to really sacrifice a lot of life just to get to it. 6.
It's fair. It's more fair. It's like Alexia was just like, oh, play Raging Demon. I killed 2 units for the price of 1.
Yeah, that's what's really fun.
I only sacrificed 3 health.
Yeah, that was fair. That's fine. Yeah, because you got to sacrifice 6 life, and then he can pop a unit. 1 only.
Yeah, you don't play. You're definitely not gonna play more than one or 2. Even 2 is a lot because that's 12 life. You're gonna have to sack.
Yeah, agree. Black does have ways of getting some life back, but like self-predation can only do so much.
So much. Yeah, so I see people maybe playing one copy.
1 copy.
Just because yeah, you have 3 predations, but like you said, like it only heals so much.
It only heals so much. I think he can still be oppressive. This unit can be oppressive, but not to the extent that like Alexia was.
Yeah, it's just that health, that losing that health is like, it's pretty risky in certain situations, especially if you fall behind. And since we're losing Assassination List, most people are gonna have to play Gathering Ethereum, and Gathering Ethereum sacks I think 2 life.
2 or 3.
2 or 3. So there's a lot more life sack in your deck, which means the more cards you're playing that sacrifice health, the less value you're gonna get off predation. Because once those 3 predations are gone, you're not gonna heal anymore. And if you have too many life sack cards after that, that could cost you the game.
Yeah. So you'll have to think about it, but probably not even play Mikba at all. You probably won't even see it. Honestly, I probably would just avoid it in general. I would go for something totally different to play.
I'm saying you can play it, but honestly, I would only play it at 1 or 2.
Yeah, you can play it, but I would go for something totally different instead. All right, I believe that is it, everyone. That is everything that we have unpacked as of today, because when we were doing this video, the fairy got released. So I was like, yes, fairy. So that is the last card that got revealed. 4 more days, depending where you are. So much came out. I do apologize for the length of this video. I will try to cut this video down, but no promises. Because there's so much crap to go over. But yeah, this is it, everyone. Thank you for watching. So much to talk about. Oh, so much stuff. So much stuff. This is gonna be fun. I said I will do the best I can to shorten this video. Anyway, thanks again, Hunter. Appreciate the talks as always. It's always fun.
I'm here.
Say that again?
Glad to be here, man. Thanks for having me.
No worries, buddy. Anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. Let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed, I apologize so many times for how long this video is. I do. But anyway, take care, everybody. See y'all in the next video. Probably will be around when this set comes out. So we'll be ready for then. Bye, everybody.